Welcome to Johto, land of old towers, hidden shrines, whispering ruins, and every path carries mystery. This is the Johto region. Chikorita's leaf reads sun and air, guiding calm growth through every step. Bayleaf's leafy collar perfumes the breeze, steadying allies and warning trouble away. Meganium blooms with soothing aroma, then answers threats with deep nature force. Cyndaquil hides flame until danger closes in, then bursts hot and fast. Quilava streaks through grass like a spark, burning brighter with every clash. Typhlosion erupts like a volcano, washing the field in relentless heat. Totodile grins through chaos, playful snaps turning serious the moment hunger hits. Croconaw bites down and never releases, ruling riverbanks through stubborn strength. Feraligatr strikes like a tidal ambush, dragging fights into water dominance. Sentret rises to scout, catching danger early with sharp, nervous focus. Furret slips through grass like silk, outrunning threats with endless stamina. Hoot Hoot keeps steady rhythm in darkness, tracking time by instinct alone. Noctowl watches without blinking, reading lies and movement under moonlit air. Ladeba huddles close for safety, then charges out in brave bursts. Ledian throws rapid punches like starlight, dazzling foes before fear settles. Spinarak weaves traps between branches, waiting quietly for footsteps and struggle. Ariados guards webbed roots, turning pathways into sticky, silent cages. Crobat slices night air in silence, closing distance before anyone reacts. Chinchou glows in deep water, luring curiosity toward a sudden shock. Lantern shines like a lighthouse, gentle light masking ocean-deep power. Yes, a wild Pokémon battle. These two ferocious Pokémon will battle over territory and will keep attacking until one is unable to battle. Where was I? Pichu stores unstable sparks, accidental zaps bursting with excitement or panic. Cleffer drifts in like a tiny star, leaving wonder behind by dawn. Igglybuff bounces and sings, learning control through trial, mistakes, and grit. Togepi draws strength from kindness, radiating warmth that feels like luck. Togetic glides softly overhead, rewarding good hearts and avoiding cruelty. Natu stands perfectly still, watching reflections like an omen taking shape. Xatu stares through time, moving with calm certainty that feels unreal. Mareep's wool gathers charge like storm clouds, crackling when anyone nears. Fluffy's energy swells outward, fleece thinning as power grows brighter. Ampharos shines as a beacon, guiding coasts and battles with steady voltage. Bellison dances in sunlight, turning joy into stubborn, grounded strength. Marill floats through streams, tail bobbing like a buoy on calm water. Azumarill looks sweet, then lands heavy hits with timing and force. Sudowoodo poses like a tree, then swings hard when exposed. Politoed leads with a confident call, rallying the pond like a captain. Hoppip rides the wind, surviving on drift, luck, and lightness. Skiploom hovers in warm air, drifting like a seed that refuses falling. Jumpluff scatters cotton spores, floating free, while foes stumble and blink. Ipom swings by tail grip, stealing snacks and chances with cheeky speed. Sunkern soaks sunlight in silence, saving strength for a future bloom. Sunflora tracks the sun's path, fighting with steady, bright solar power. Yanma patrols wetlands with locked-on eyes, chasing prey with clean control. Wooper smiles through swamp water, surviving with calm toughness and simple grit. Quagsire shrugs off trouble, soaking hits like mud-swallowing footprints. Espeon reads intent before attacks land, striking with focused psychic precision. Umbreon thrives in darkness, glowing rings warning predators to keep distance. Murkrow collects chaos like treasure, clever enough to profit from trouble. Slowking speaks with calm wisdom, each thought landing sharp and heavy. Misdreavus feeds on fear, drifting like cold fog through quiet halls. Unknown forms living runes, thoughts bending into symbols with strange meaning. Wobbuffet absorbs every blow, then returns pain with brutal timing. Girafarig walks forward, while a tail mind watches back, alert and wary. Pineco seals into hard armor, waiting for the perfect moment to burst. Fortress becomes a steel bunker, spikes ready for sudden defense. Dunsparce lurks underground, harmless looking until danger becomes a choice. Gligar clings to cliffs, gliding along edges where falls become flight. Steelix moves like a mountain, grinding rock and threats into submission. Snubbull growls to look fierce, hiding nerves behind sharp teeth. Granbull turns fear into force, jaws closing with confident brutality. Quillfish swells with spikes and poison, making one touch unforgettable. Sizor strikes like a blade, clean speed and discipline shaping every hit. Shuckle wins through patience, hiding away and outlasting anything nearby. Heracross charges, horn first, wrestling rivals with raw strength and stubborn honor. Sneasel stalks snow and shadow, claws quick enough to carve air. Teddiursa follows honey scents, brave at first, reckless when cornered. Ursaring fights like a forest brute, heavy paws delivering heavier hits. Slugma crawls like molten rock, leaving heat shimmering along every path. Magcargo carries a furnace shell, turning ground into slow-burning danger. Swinub sniffs through snowdrifts, finding food by scent when sight fails. Piloswine charges like a shaggy tank, tusks ready for impact. Corsola grows living reef, delicate beauty holding firm against harsh tides. Remoraid fires water like shots, small body paired with sharp aim. Octillery attacks like a turret, blasting jets with ruthless control. Delibird arrives with gifts or surprises, never predictable, always remembered. Mantine glides like underwater flight, graceful until battle demands strength. Skarmory's steel wings slice wind, precision cutting through every threat. Houndour hunts in packs, barking like a promise of pain. Houndoom breathes cursed flame, burns lingering deeper than fire should. Kingdra commands ocean currents, whirlpools forming wherever power turns. Fampi charges playfully, small body packing surprising strength and grit. Donphan rolls in, armored, flattening obstacles through momentum and resolve. Porygon 2 upgrades into smooth code, adapting fast to any fight. Stantler stands proud in winter woods, antlers bending minds with eerie power. Smeargle paints with tail tip, turning artful tricks into sudden wins. Tyrogue trains non-stop, shaping identity through sweat, discipline, and will. Hitmontop spins into strikes, angles changing faster than eyes can track. Smoochum sways with icy charm, learning power through rhythm and poise. Elekid crackles with restless energy, sparks jumping with every move. Magby spits, sparks, and heat, a tiny furnace with big attitude. Miltank provides nourishment, then charges hard when safety feels threatened. Blissey heals with steady care, protecting the hurt with gentle strength. Raikou runs with thunder, racing storms across open land. Entei roars like eruption, heat and pressure shaking the ground. Suicune glides over water, cleansing the world with elegant force. Larvitar eats stone to grow, future power building beneath the surface. Pupitar hardens into a shell, storing force for a violent evolution. Tyranitar walks like disaster, reshaping terrain through raw dominance. Lugia guards the deep, wings strong enough to summon storms. Ho-Oh arcs across the sky, leaving light, color, and renewal. Celebi slips through time, guarding forests like a secret nobody catches.